So what we're talking about is making a stand here now.
Sengali is more than executive organizer of COCO. He is liaison to a large number of young people in the community, the Black Pea Stones, formerly called the Blackstone Rangers. Sengali is a member of the Stones, and he is spokesman for the entire Black Pea Stone Nation. In a second series of news stories about COCO and TRF, it was revealed that Jeff Fort, leader of the Stones, had been hired by COCO at a salary of $9,000 a year.
We brought Jeff Fort in as a youth coordinator. We were immediately attacked as being gang-orientated, that the gangs would control the organization, as a result would control the community. Well, this wasn't true, and to prove Jeff's sincerity, his real compassion for black folks, he stepped out so that adults could fully participate in this project without feeling that they were being controlled by young people.
At this time, we're going to have a report on the progress that's being made on the Black Pea Stone Palace Restaurant.
Establishing local business is one of the goals of COCO. Chester Evans, manager of the Stones Palace Restaurant. The restaurant hasn't been allowed to open, and in the Stones' opinion, City Hall wants to keep it closed.
Like two or three restaurants between Drexel and Lake Park, and that's a 7-block area.
We have opened up the Palace Restaurant to try to steer the young people into more constructive channels. As a result, we have had difficulties from the city in opening. As of yet, we haven't been able to open. The health department comes out, and each time they come up with a list of things that they say doesn't meet the specifications of the city. The Pea Stone restaurant is one of the cleanest on 47th Street, and I look at this as an attack on the young people and on the community in terms of self-determination. All the stuff, the hopes and whatnot was dashed on the floor. There's got to come a time, there's got to be a place that these people like back here, like Du Bois and King and Malcolm, don't just be spiritual leaders, that it's become recognized that the things that people like Jeff Ford, people like you, Chuck, and other brothers here, really be considered to be responsible leadership. This got to be. They don't intend to have no progress.
The uniform the Stones now wear is a black suit or black pants with a green stripe, which is symbolic of black, and the green is symbolic of growth and money and progress. Well, these brothers are being harassed and beaten just because they have this identification. Anything which is independent from the city here is looked down on. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if someday we're not raided and comes up with a story that that some dope or some marijuana or something was found in our office here. It's a common occurrence that park right outside of our window daily. There are police cars. Occasionally we see these people taking notes, and sometimes some of them who would be friendly, and I wish more of them would try to be friendly, come into our office and begin to ask questions about what's going on. On the part of the Stones, there has been an effort on the part of the police department to undermine every kind of a positive project which they may engage into.
Right now, the fellows that's involved in this project are going to school to especially learn how to handle food and manage this here place. And we were closed up for reasons that is almost impossible to believe, considering the deplorable conditions of restaurants that are in our community, you know. So it's really a political thing.